Hey everyone, I'm Alan, and I'm so excited to welcome you to Rome, the Eternal City. Come with me on an amazing adventure as we explore the awesome Vatican Museum and find some of Rome's best-kept secrets. Our trip starts in the middle of Rome, a city full of history. Old ruins show us how glorious the past was, while busy squares are full of the energy of today. Let's go into the heart of Rome and find the treasures waiting for us. Our first stop is Vatican City, a tiny country inside Rome. Here, we'll go into the amazing Vatican Museums, which has one of the biggest art collections in the world. Imagine walking through huge halls with beautiful paintings, detailed sculptures, and super valuable things. One of the best parts of our visit will be the Sistine Chapel, a super famous Renaissance artwork. Come with me as we go outside the museum to find some of Rome's hidden treasures. As we go into the Vatican Museums, get ready to go back in time to the days of emperors and gladiators. Look at the beautifully painted vases, pretty jewelry, and realistic coffins in the Gregorian Etruscan Museum. Be amazed by the powerful Laocoon and his son statue in the Pio Clementine Museum. Discover the secrets of ancient Egypt in the Museo Gregoriano Egizio, which has hieroglyphics, sarcophagi, and even a real mummy. The Vatican Museum's collection of old art is like a time machine connecting us to the smart and creative people of the past. Moving on from the ancient world, we enter the time of the Renaissance. The Stanza della Segnatura shows the genius of Raphael, one of the most famous Renaissance artists. The School of Athens, maybe Raphael's most famous work, shows a group of great philosophers and scientists from ancient times. See how he mixes Christian ideas with classical pictures, something very common in Renaissance art. The Stanza della Segnatura shows how powerful art can be, and how important the Renaissance was. Our trip through the Vatican Museums goes to the Gallery of Maps, a beautiful hallway with 40 giant maps, made for Pope Gregory XIII a long time ago. These maps show Italy with amazing details. Each map is a work of art, showing cities, mountains, rivers, and even sea monsters. The Gallery of Maps gives us a cool look at how people saw the world a long time ago. It shows how much humans want to explore, map, and understand the world. Leaving the Vatican Museums, we go back to the busy streets of Rome. Now we go past the big museums and into the places most tourists don't see. Discover the cool neighborhood of Trastevere with its winding streets and buildings covered in ivy. Walk through its narrow alleys, enjoying the atmosphere and maybe stopping for some gelato. Exploring Rome's secret spots will lead us to unexpected things, each showing us a different side of this amazing city. Our search for Rome's hidden history takes us under the city, into the Catacombs of Rome. These underground tunnels made from soft volcanic rock were where early Christians were buried a long time ago. Going into these dimly lit tunnels is like entering another world, a place full of history and spirituality. As we walk through the narrow hallways, our guide will tell us the stories written on the walls. Coming back into the sunlight, we remember the past and the power of faith. After our underground adventure, we'll relax in one of Rome's most beautiful secret spots, the secret garden of the Knights of Malta. Hidden on Aventine Hill, this quiet place has an amazing view of Rome. Walking through the garden's simple doorway is like entering a secret world. The best part is at the end of a long path lined with trees, a perfect view of St. Peter's Basilica. The secret garden is a hidden treasure that shows the magic of Rome. After a day of exploring, it's time to relax. Rome has lots of great places to stay for everyone's budget. For a real Roman experience, I suggest charming guest houses in historic neighborhoods like Trastevere or Monte. If you like modern luxury, Rome has fancy hotels and beautiful old buildings turned into elegant places to stay. No matter what you like, Rome's hotels are welcoming places to rest. As the sun sets, making the Eternal City look beautiful, it's time to enjoy Roman food. From cozy restaurants to charming cafes, Rome has lots of delicious food. Start with a classic Roman aperitivo, a before-dinner tradition of enjoying good food and good company. For real Roman food, go to a traditional trattoria, where family recipes have been used for many years. Don't forget to try Rome's famous gelato. Enjoy your food slowly, like Italians do, and taste every bite. Talk with other people, sharing stories and laughing. Go beyond the tourist spots and find the hidden restaurants where locals go. Start your day like a Roman with a cappuccino and a cornetto at a local cafe. As you enjoy the food in Rome, remember that food is more than just fuel in Italy. It's a celebration of life. Our Roman adventure continues as we travel back in time to the days of emperors, gladiators, and the glory of ancient Rome. We're going to the Coliseum, a huge arena that has stood for centuries as a symbol of Rome's history. Imagine the cheering crowds and the excitement of the games as gladiators fought inside these walls. Inside, we're amazed by how big and grand it is. The huge stone arches and passageways show how smart the ancient Romans were. We'll walk through its hallways, imagining the gladiators getting ready to fight. From the Coliseum, we'll go to the Roman Forum, the center of ancient Roman life. This big archaeological site was once a busy center of business, politics, and religion. We'll walk along the Via Sacra imagining the Forum in its best days. Our guide will tell us stories of emperors and gladiators. We'll see the Temple of Saturn and the Arch of Septimius Severus. The Roman Forum is a place where history comes alive. Leaving the Roman Forum, we'll go to the Pantheon, an amazing building that has survived for a very long time. The Pantheon is still in great shape, its giant dome showing how smart Roman engineers were. When we go inside, we're amazed by how awesome it looks. The dome, with its open roof, creates a feeling of space and light. Sunlight shines through the opening, lighting up the marble floors and the tombs of kings and artists. We'll stand under the dome, feeling the history and the cleverness of the people who built it. We'll also visit Palatine Hill, one of the 7 hills where Rome was built. This hill has beautiful views of the Roman Forum, the Coliseum, and the city. The legend says that Romulus and Remus, who started Rome, were raised on Palatine Hill. As we walk among the ruins of old palaces and gardens, we'll imagine the emperors who lived here. Palatine Hill is where myths and history come together. Our Roman adventure continues at the Trevi Fountain, a beautiful fountain with famous legends. Throw a coin into the fountain, and the legend says you'll come back to Rome. We'll join everyone throwing coins into the Trevi Fountain. As the sun sets, we'll go to the Spanish Steps, a big staircase where people meet. We'll sit and enjoy the atmosphere. Street musicians will play music, making it even more magical. From the Spanish Steps, we'll keep exploring Rome's streets, finding hidden squares, cafés, and markets. The air smells like pizza, coffee, and flowers. As the stars come out, we'll find a cozy restaurant and enjoy pasta, seafood, and wine. We'll talk about our Roman adventure and celebrate the eternal city. Rome isn't just old ruins and art, it's full of people from everywhere. As we walk through the city, we'll see locals and tourists. Go into a cafe and you'll hear Romans talking and enjoying coffee and pastries. Talk to them and you'll see how friendly and funny they are. They'll tell you about their favorite secret spots. As you walk through Rome, you'll meet travelers from all over the world. Talk to them, share travel stories, and get tips on places to see. Rome's energy is contagious, making it feel like a shared adventure. Rome has lots of different foods, languages, and traditions. You'll hear many languages spoken, explore different neighborhoods, and you'll find all kinds of food, from Roman restaurants to places with food from around the world. Even though Rome is modern, old traditions are still important. From religious parades to old crafts, Rome shows us the past. See the passeggiata, the evening walk that Romans do. As the sun sets, families and friends gather in squares, enjoying the cool air and each other's company. Go to Trastevere and you might see artists doing traditional crafts, watch leather workers make bags and belts, or see ceramic artists make beautiful things. Religion is also important in Rome. See a papal audience in St. Peter's Square or go to a mass in a historic church with beautiful paintings and sculptures. Rome makes you feel like you belong, even if you're just visiting. Whether you're drinking coffee, watching kids play, or getting lost in the streets, you'll feel welcome in Rome. It's a city that tells you to relax, enjoy the moment, and appreciate the simple things. As you explore Rome, don't be afraid to go off the main roads and see where you end up. Find hidden courtyards, discover small restaurants, and talk to locals. Rome is a city you remember long after you leave. It's the memories, the people you meet, and the things you do that will always be special. So come, get lost in the eternal city, and let Rome enchant you. As the sun sets and the day turns to night, Rome transforms into a city of lights and shadows, offering a magical experience unlike any other. The Coliseum, illuminated against the night sky, stands as a testament to Rome's grandeur, its ancient stones glowing with a timeless allure. Wander through the streets and discover hidden gems that shine under the moonlight. The quiet corners and softly lit piazzas invite you to pause and take in their beauty. Rome at night is a symphony of lights, history, and romance, where every turn reveals a new wonder, a new story waiting to be told. Let the enchanting beauty of Rome at night captivate your heart and soul. The Coliseum at night is a sight to behold. Bathed in golden light, it exudes a majestic aura. This ancient amphitheater, once the stage for gladiatorial combats and grand spectacles, now stands as a silent witness to Rome's storied past. As you stand in its shadow, you can almost hear the echoes of the crowds, the clash of swords, and the roars of the wild beasts that once graced its arena. Look up and see the stars twinkling above, adding to the serene yet powerful ambiance of this iconic landmark. The Colosseum's arches and columns, illuminated against the night sky, tell tales of bravery, drama, and history. It's a place where time seems to stand still, allowing you to connect deeply with the grandeur and mystery of ancient Rome. Experience the magic and history of the Colosseum under the stars, and let its timeless beauty leave an indelible mark on your soul. As we say goodbye to Rome, we remember the history, the art, and the friendly people. Our trip through the Vatican Museum and Rome's secret spots was amazing. From the Sistine Chapel to hidden gardens, Rome is beautiful. We've walked where emperors and artists walked, enjoyed Roman food, and seen how the city mixes old and new. But we did more than just sightseeing. We connected with the heart of Rome, feeling its energy and the warmth of its people. Rome is more than just a place to visit, it's a feeling, an experience you remember forever. If you liked our trip through Rome, you are sure to love the next stop on my world tour in Athens, Greece. Be sure to give a thumbs up to help me out and share this video with a fellow traveler, and subscribe to my channel for more travel videos. Until next time, keep exploring and enjoying the beauty of our world.